What's a mighty good word, party folk? It's your model high priest. I'm up here on a Monday, Moon's Day, 11, is it the 20th? Wow, it's 1:01 p.m. Who knew? Hey y'all. It's my rest day. I don't know what that means to anyone. I woke up like this. I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their holiday week or season, whatever it is that you celebrate. I did have a pre-shuffle meditative sort of approach this time. I don't know what I'm saying. I also started getting a few numbers and songs, mostly a lot of numbers and a lot of songs. So we might as well just kick into it. I did want to say there are a lot of aspects, like good, sort of like ding aspects that are good for those kind of trying to get the ball rolling and get into action or get moving with projects or new plans or new jobs, things like that. There are also other more not so great aspects later along the week. So this spread may just be like a kind of general holiday kickoff. With that, magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings and queens, royal empresses, royal emperors. This is your highest royal court. It is very nice to see you here. I'm so happy. I'm very grateful as always. I'm grateful every day. I'm grateful for your presence. I'm grateful and thankful that you are here, that you are able to join us and spend some time with us. We bring you divine messages for your spiritual ascension, spiritual growth, and evolution. I am your mercurial, effervescent, bubbly, funny looking gesture with the most, sometimes with the least, sometimes with the most. I was getting the number 1212. So 1 plus 2, 30 is 3. And so I was getting 33. I kind of had to go back to 22. I mean, I had 11, 22, 33, 44, and 55. Getting a lot of sun, kind of solar energy, but also sacred union energy, which is a kind of divine inner essence that's trying to kind of flourish and come out. I do get a lot of masks, which sometimes we in the alchemical lineage or school of thought, you can try on different masks every day. We put on a costume, perhaps clothes that we wear, appearances. Those are sort of the masks that are considered in alchemy. So of course we wear different identities along the way, along our days, along the lines, along the timelines, along our lifetimes, etc., etc. But I was getting the message a lot, a lot of folks will be putting on, of course. Maybe this is just the tendency of the holidays of those that are hardened or those that are very much in the need to control outcomes or in the need to control conversations or those sorts of things. They will wear more of the masks that appeal to anger and rage, maybe perhaps to incite reactions. So be wary, be aware, and tend to your vibrations in your mass, right? I recommend a lot of grounding and a lot of meditation prior to coming into those situations. I know there's not a lot of control when it comes to like close family and friends. So, and why, rightfully so, why do you want to take that much control? But of course we're faced with other personalities as well. Cheers to that. Again, I'm very grateful for you to be here. Grateful to have you. Grateful that you are able to join us. I have a lot of funny songs. I don't really listen to the Beatles, but I had a dear friend that loved them. I'm just getting like Can't Buy Me Love. I don't really know what that song is about because I get the dual message of like you can't buy me a love. Like I bought you love. But like I guess they were tending to kind of a deeper message of like, you can't buy my love. Maybe I have the lyrics all wrong. Anyway, that song keeps like kind of just like spinning in my head. Can't buy me love. These songs kind of like meshed into one. Listen to my heart, tell it to my heart. Tired of trying, tired of crying. Next time you'll listen to your heart. Never let you go. Body rock, body to body, soul to soul. Baby, you're the only one. That's lovely. I also get the words, the concepts of alchemy and love. So like, again, that brings me back to sacred union, which is like an alchemical state of love within you. So embracing divinity, masculine and feminine, divine energy. It's a very temperance, the alchemists, like vibration, right? Wow, I don't know where one of my little booklets went, but I do have that pre-pull with the overall energy of the One of Wands or the Ace of Wands, which is very Marsy and Aries. So like, yeah, like the sun energy being here, it's more divine communion, divine union, or watch. It's like that watchful eye, like someone has to take care of the kids, like the adult, someone, or maybe you want to sit at the kids' table. It's something like I would do, right? Like, and it's not that I would like watch the kids. It's just like I would not want to sit with the adults. It's that sort of vibe. Like, do you are you being childish? I hate to be harsh like that, but like watch that. Or like don't give in to like that person who's like bringing anger in a higher vibration. So it's like, with those double numbers, 22, 33, 44, 55, it's like working with ascended masters, working with spiritual guides, your spiritual guides, and working with ancestral teams. So like the need there, the recommendation being work with wise ancestors, ancient, knowledgeable ancestors, work with spirit guides of the highest light. Or maybe you are coming to find your spirit guides, coming to find how to commune with your higher self, your ancestral team. very cool. Like the Sun and the Alchemist. So the Sun in the Egyptian tarot represented by Leo, and it is a divine union, a sacred union within you. Before there can be real unconditional love and real love outside of you, okay? First within and so without, okay? Alchemy. You can't have one without the other, sort of. You can't buy. It's like that's something you can't buy. I'm getting a lot of like the wrong way. So like maybe you have to take a U-turn, or you have to rewind. Wow, I don't know. It's like, because I was also getting those like 80s and then like the Ramones, which is like even before that era. And then the Beatles, which were all like way before all those eras. Wow, that message just came through. Also getting a lot of like, so of course we have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We actually do have more Sagittarian male qualities, but this is Mercury. Mercury is currently in Sagittarius, and you'll have the next 9 weeks of true mercurial Sagittarius, long-winded, long vision. So you have time. There's time. That's also Mercury, so maybe you don't have time. I have the Plutonian Fool, so card 22, which is the kind of a vibration here. So like seeing dark light. We also have the eclipse, which was in the oracle that I made change. So you're like already on the path to change. So like don't go back, but like that you will have to review a lot of where you're coming from so that you don't go back, right? Like that's where Mercury is like more the teacher in that case, like, and also finding humor, like to me that 80s song is like very humorous, but you can find like body to body, soul to soul. Baby, you're the only one. Like it's that, like, is there that? Are you the only one? Like for you? Are you the one for you? And then also the vibration of 10, with at the bottom of the Egyptian tarot, 10 of swords, which is more a vibration of Taurus and Uranus, more so Uranus. Uranus is actually in Taurus at the moment. And then we have 10, the Wheel of Fortune, with it is ruled in the Egyptian tarot by Uranus. So a lot of Taurus energy, right? With the Alchemist, traditionally more Sagittarius vibrations, but we're getting a lot of these like spiritual aspects in the sky. And we do have a Cancer, a King of Cups, Cancer masculine. So very like, it's like Mercury, this sky is giving me like Cupid, and like Mercury wants you to fall in love with you, and like perhaps you are falling in love with you, like the new you. It like feels good. And I also have more Taurus with the King of Pentacles and the Animal Tarot. I had a really good meditation. And then the Hierophant, some more Taurus, and the number 5. And then Piscean male. So we do have King of Cups, very Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in general. And then I have Pisces masculine and Cancer masculine. With the Taurus, or the Taurus Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, I have Taurus masculine, but I also have just the earth signs in general. So more fire, earth, water, which is good, I think. Like, we've had a lot of air. This entire year is like a very airy, dry, like arid, like time to like liven up, like done with your like mental games, like done with the mental games, done with the cold. Like, it's gonna be actually cold out there. So like, do you want it to be cold in here? You're telling me no, but like, there's that tendency again to show the showiness, the showy. This bird is not a raven or crow. It's that, I forget what it's called. Bower, the bower bird. I believe I can check because it's actually that really interesting bird that is small. Like the males are like very conservative, but then when they're tending to like a mate to capture like their mate's attention or a potential mate's attention, like they flare up in all the colors. So this is the Four of Wands, but also the Six of Wands. Like, are you gonna flare up to show yourself, your new self, your new true self? Or are you going to flare up to like put yourself back in the vibration of the old, the more anger, the more control, the more need for control? It's putting on the show to show yourself. And like, maybe these are the testing grounds, right? Like, going like the proverbial going back home for the holidays. You can test your new personalities on your family. Perhaps you're used to going home to fight with your family. I know I say it so casually, like you go home for the holidays to like argue your points and argue your politics and argue your like stances, and like, you know, like it doesn't matter. Like, it's almost like from the time you leave to go to college and you have it's like constant, like it never ends after that. Like, where you're going home and you're like having to prove something. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that. Bowerbird, yeah. So I wanted to read this part. It's a symbol of commitment, hard work, and harmony, which is along the lines of this guy, the King of Pentacles, harmony with the Hierophant. So like tradition, working with tradition to see how, is there harmony within the tradition, or can you like sit back and like learn about your emotional state as you take in what's going on instead of react, right? And then we have this fella here, the King of Cups. Male and female bowerbirds work together to raise their young, and the strong monogamous bond they share is a foundation for their stable relationship. So monogamy was coming up a lot, but it is more, again, that I think it points more to the tradition as well as like true monogamy. But though the Four of Wands can symbolize marriage, all relationships, no matter the type, monogamous, open, platonic, or romantic, are celebrated equally in the graceful arches of the bower nest. Look at the bower nest, baby. That is a true beautiful. And then look at the full moon. So we are right now, we just passed the first quarter moon. I did want to pull like some cards, so maybe I can just do that quickly. I'll try to remember what cards were hanging out here, because like there's a lot of cool stuff happening here. It's alchemy. It's like true alchemy. Of course, I thought I had brought my archetypes cards. I guess that's for later this week. So it's wild to think, like, I love that Ambi Sun, who is the creator of the Orion's Animal Tarot. Oh my gosh, and it is very sun qualities, right? But the moon being in the Four of Wands, it's like the sun, the moon, and the sun. Those are like coming up a lot in the collective scope. The sun and the moon. So like the sun and the moon are like, that's a divine union. It's not, I'm sorry. Just to remove ourselves from this divine union connotation. It's a sacred union, okay? The sun and the moon it's a sacred union. The eclipse, when the sun and the moon, either they appear to be in front of one another, vice versa, right? It's like, you know, is one or the other aspect of you eclipsing the other? Can you come together? Oh my god, that's like a Beatles song, right? Come together. Come together right now. Oh, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Wow. Prosperity lies ahead. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, and I forgot to explain the Wheel of Fortune. It's a change in money, right? So like the 10 of Swords in the Egyptian Tarot, it is a Taurus, Uranus and Taurus vibration. So it's a change. So it's like, it's almost like you can apply it to like a change in job, like or even so like a career change, like you no longer make money doing this, so you make money doing that. So it's like you lose money over here and you gain money over here. So the wheel goes, am I doing it right? So like one vibration dips out, one timeline dips out, the other one dips up, like up, down, like the wheel, right? Which way are you going to go? Are you going to dip down or are you going to dip up? Right now, obviously, no one is wishing to like dip down, right? So it's hard work, 8 of Pentacles, but it's also divine union, Ace of Cups. It's the sun, sacred union. Okay, sacred union, divine union, body to body, soul to soul. Eclipse, change, alchemy, love. All right, dear, we are in the moon is now, we are in the final degrees of Scorpio, sun in Scorpio. Mars is lagging now. Well, that guy moves a little slower than the sun, thankfully. Venus is almost midway through their transit in Libra. Mercury is already 15 degrees of Sagittarius, but remember, we're in that the pre-shadow, okay? Last time I was making so many mistakes. I said Mercury and the Sun had not met in 32 years. Obviously, I meant the Mars Cazimi. Mars and the Sun have not met in 32 years. They just met. So like this has sparked a whole like new era of how to take action for your like, it's the money that you earn, okay? The money that you earn. So like you have to earn it. You have to take it from others, right? By earning it, by working for it. I don't mean taking it. Maybe that's who you have to watch out for. Who's taking your money? Who are you giving your money to? That's in the air, right? That's like a whole collective. Like, why are you buying from them? Okay, who are they supporting? Thank you so much. So the moon is now in Pisces, but the first quarter moon, you guys know I love the first quarter moons and the last quarter moon. I love the quarter moons. So the moon went into Pisces this morning. So the first quarter moon was at 27 degrees of Aquarius overnight. So like 10 hours ago or so-ish, 9 hours ago. So 10, I don't know. What's rising up in you from now until, so there's no need to quit, don't stop. What's rising up in you? You already made this decision to like change for the better. So like the moon is not allowing you to go back. What's rising up in you from now into the full moon? So the full moon is in like 6-7 days, okay? It's in Gemini, right? What's rising up in you from now until the full moon? We're already so far ahead in this damn video. Waxing crescent moon. And we just passed this phase, okay? So like you have been wishing upon a star. You have been hoping, praying. Aquarius, right? The star is Aquarius. So like the moon, we're done with the hard Aquarius BS. We're done with like the mental Aquarius, the mental cold controlling. Like we see you boo. Like it's kind of annoying. Like you're kind of gross at that point. Like if you're never going to change, if you're never going to look at yourself, whatever. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. How can you get beyond the challenges that you may encounter? How can the moon help you? What message does the moon have for you for any challenges in the next few days? Okay. There will be challenges because it's this holiday. This is like one of the holidays where like all the families are like hungry. I mean like the hangry, the hangry family member. So full moon in Cancers, a personal issue reaches solution. So like, yeah, emotions are going to flare up. Can you look at it from a different perspective? And it's more like, can you take action in a different manner instead of the manner that you're used to? Like, can you go about it like the crab sideways? Like maybe you just need to go around the block, and the block being like the anger or like holding on to the issue. I don't know. Taurus has that vibration, right? Of like holding on to things for sometimes too long. So does Scorpio, which is the opposite end of and so the Aquarius moon wants you to work through that. And on the other hand, the opposite of Aquarius is Leo, and Leo is like, can you just have fun? Can you be less serious about something that maybe can be worked through letting go of the need to control the outcome, or the need to be right, or the need to be angry, or the need to prove a point, like null and void point, or like a point that nobody cares about, or like a point that you want to make because you're angry, or maybe this is what you're being faced with, right? Someone who acts that way. I'm getting like hard pill to swallow. I don't know. With the King of Cups here, it's like, yeah, the event calls for a lot of libation. So like maybe drink the like non-alcoholic libations. Here's the advice. The end of a tough cycle approaches, but you need to plan, you need to ground, you need to be realistic. Like maybe because you think that you're very grounded, you don't need to do work to ground yourself. Does that, like, is that really true? Is that really getting you anywhere? Like, because even, like, there, like, just personally, like, there are times when I have to amp up my protection, meditations, protection, like, just the protection. And I do protection on the daily, like, and so there are times when I have to amp up the protection. So, like, whatever that means, like, for lack of better presentation there, it's just like, I'll do like 3 protection meditations, like 1 in the morning, 1 in the middle of the afternoon, and 1 in the evening, like when I'm used to just kind of doing 1 in the morning sort of thing, right? Okay. Talk to the ancestors, the helpful ones, and what will be the outcome if the collective is able to move through these obstacles in a way, you know? I know the collective is focused on their money, the love that they want, the friendships, they want fun, but like first all these things have to happen, right? Thank you so much. Yeah, don't crash and burn. Maybe sit back and relax. Watch the S show, right? Don't let pride get in the way. There you go. The Leo. Confidence is key. Confidence in who you are. Confidence in where you've been. How cool. We were talking about Leo being the solution. And it came out in the outcome. And that's because this crescent moon, the dreams, which is kind of giving me the star qualities, which is Aquarius, which is like you want new things, you want to change, you want to be like this different person that acts and feels and is in a different mood and is in a like lighter mood, but like you're mature, you're emotionally intelligent, you're emotionally mature, you're like emotionally grounded, you're not gonna allow others to like mess with you in that way. Well, here, don't let pride get in the way just because you're all those things, right? Just because you're so smart and you're so like this or you're so that, like, you know, there are times when none of those masks really matter. It really is just about like, can you move on? Can you let it go? Can you be less prideful in the manner that you control the outcome? Can you take more pride in releasing? Can you be more prideful in that you are able to let go of things? Tell it to my heart. Listen to yours. Work through your fears, okay? Wasn't this the eclipse, the new moon in Scorpio? Well, it was the last new moon that we had. We just went through all those Scorpionic and Taurus. We just passed all that. I want to read this about Scorpio. It's from the Honeycomb Collective, one of the artists. I am the underground river of psyche that is tapped into all perception. I see what others do not see, and through my piercing gaze, I shift energy with catalytic force, okay? Alchemy. And the illumination of my X-ray vision, okay? High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Emotional truth surface, dislodging outgrown shells in an eternal cycle of presence and renewal. Boom. Ain't that about it, right? me see. The artist is so cool that I have to make sure that I who is the artist? Ophelia Mendoza, I believe is her name. Sorry, I have to credit. I'm such a creditor. Must credit where it's due, right? Credit where it's due. But I think that's their name. Very cool. That's the Scorpio kind of culmination of it. Yeah, I think that we can pull. I think since we love this animal, tarot, and it's speaking a lot to us with both this lunar and solar vibration, I think we should go along with that, right? Thank you so much. Ooh. Is this the Queen of Cups spell? Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ground in your emotions. So I guess we're getting Pisces feminine, Pisces masculine, Scorpio feminine, Scorpio masculine, Cancer feminine, Cancer masculine. Thank you so much, divine guides, spiritual guides of the highest light. Thank you so much to our helpful and wise ancient ancestors. Thank you so much to our knowledgeable ancestors. Thank you so much. We have so much gratitude for you. Look at that. Tell it to my heart, baby. You're moving fast. You may just see, you're seeing the pain. You're seeing the misery. Do you love that type of company? I don't. You're moving away. You're moving away fast from that. I love the hawk. Can we read the hawk? The chariot? Okay. You're still working with that vibration of I'm not going to linger in this. I'm not going to linger in that. Baby, you're the only one, okay? You're the only one that matters. Page of Pentacles. You're very manifesting. You're you've set out on this new path, okay? Don't turn around, because you're gonna see their heartbreak. Nobody wants to see you cry, okay? I'm tired of crying, tired of trying, tired of crying, okay? That was the Ramones song. No, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you want love? Don't be so fast with that. It's it's coming. I don't know, for some of y'all. But first, it's moving away from the Three of Swords vibration, right? Okay, the way that I've been reading this vibration lately is you've been through some, you've been through it. You're tired of it. You know where it's put you. Okay. So in knowing, you realize you're a combination of experiences, be it heartbreak, be it love. It's all for the better. It's all for the good. Okay. The Chariot, card number 7, spiritual MFing truths. Rise, rise, rise from the depths, from the subconscious. Make it real. Okay. Make it real, Page of Pentacles. Make it real. Is it? Yeah, Capricorn. Make it real, Taurus. Okay. Romanticize yourself. Fall in love with you. You're the only one. Tell it to your heart. Don't tell it to others' heart. Are you always trying to teach lessons? Nobody wants to hear it right now. You're going to be that person at the table. The one that you're worried about, right? You're going to be that one. Queen of Cups. She won't go away. All right, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's giving me a lot of Scorpio feminine, but I guess we could just say, yeah, Scorpio. It's giving me Scorpio masculine, Scorpio feminine. Okay. We'd love to see it. We love to see a Scorpio that wants to change. Okay. Taurus. Look, Aquarius is changing. If Aquarius can do it, you can. Scorpio. Okay. If Aquarius can do it, you can. Taurus. All right. Leo is doing it. Why can't y'all do it? Okay. So now we have all those, like, from the wheel. We have all the signs of the wheel. Okay. The fixed signs, right? How, like, what? You are moving away from it, right? So, like, it's the Hermit. So, like, you're shining the light on a lot of that, on a lot of the where you've been stuck, where you've shown the light on yourself. Okay, that is what will bring you into that Queen of Cups, pulling away from tending to others and bringing yourself the cup of love, in communion with yourself, in communion with your subconscious self, in communion with your present self, in communion with your higher self, in communion with God, in communion with your masculine and feminine sacred union, baby. Okay, we gotta go. Right? Look, the moon. We're probably gonna get the six of wands. Okay. Four of cups, yeah. Meditate, relax a little bit before you tend to your whoever you need to tend to. Okay. Can you? Will you? Leo and Aquarius want you to do that, okay? Your Leo personality, your Aquarius personality, that you know, this is that tough event. This is that tough week of, like, dealing with, like, all the... I'm just gonna go over here and eat, okay? Going to the children's table. Well, there are no children here. Well, you know what? I'm creating the children's table. I'm a divine child of God, okay? I'm going to the divine child of God table. We do have 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like working to get through it. I'm sorry, I'm giggling over here. Okay, yeah, people are gonna be looking at you, like, no matter what. Like, it don't matter. Look, just be like, I woke up like this. I woke up good. Okay, 3 of Wands. You see the vision. Your focus is the vision. Okay, your focus is not to tend to all these politics and all these coulda, shoulda, wouldas and the family member that's like crying or like blah blah blah. Like, give them a plate of love. Okay. Speak over their food. May this person, may my friend, may my family member bask in their love for themselves. May they take care of themselves as they eat this food, okay? 7 of Swords. Get out of that vibe, okay? Because, look, you may be seen as, like, detached a little bit, and that's fine. You may be seen as, like, oh, who are you? Well, you know what? I'm a freaking salamander. This is not a salamander. It's like a sugar gliding. Like, you're seen as, like, you're sweet and you're, like, just vibing through it. But it's because you've manifested, like, a getaway. Like, so you're present, but you're getting away. So again, don't get too far lost, too far detached. Know that you will come out of that, right? It's not being like too locked into everything, not being too controlling, but controlling yourself in a grounded manner. Six of Pentacles, okay, very, as a matter of fact, very justified, but not overbearing. And we're here, baby, we're here, okay? You're really working on it, because I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're coming up, you're working on it. This is work. We love to see it, okay? Remember I said you're gonna need work? You're working. You're working for it. Wheel of Fortune, it requires work, okay? It's beautiful. This is Egyptian. We're back to the beginning of the spread, okay? Of the whole reading. Alchemy. Oh my gosh. Was I gonna read the Chariot, or... I'm having too much fun, y'all. We're already going into like 50 minutes, of course. Oh my gosh. It's like I don't know which one to read all of a sudden, because I love the Wheel of Fortune. Upright, Cycles, Destiny, Serendipity. I'll just read the first. I'll read a part of it. You will experience a wave of change. If you're currently undergoing hardships, good things are inbound. If you're experiencing your own slice of good fortune, it will soon come to a peaceful end and things will return to normal. Try to appreciate where you are now, or find the silver lining, and understand that all states are transitory. Have faith in the universe's nature to provide, but be aware that karma has a tendency to make itself known. Deal honorably and faithfully with others. If you don't, you'll find yourself paying for it later. Also be prepared for change in the wind to strike soon. Something unexpected may be on its way. So again, it's good for you to be in this vibration, as opposed to letting others take over you, okay? Because you do see that change is coming. And so there's a need for your vision to remain intact, but not be so hardened in every aspect, okay? And now we read the Chariot. Victory, self-confidence, progress, okay? It's a harpy eagle, probably service. I keep calling it the hawk, but it's an eagle. Wait. I love it. Okay, let me see. Harpy eagles are deadly and commanding creatures, and this nature only empowers their symbolism of strength, ferocity, and alertness. Because of their status as an endangered species, they understand all too well that what it means to forge their own path, continuously fight the good fight. The Chariot reminds us that we must be proactive to overcome our personal obstacles. We can plan our future steps and express our feelings about a situation, but it's only through action that we can change the course of our lives. And upright, the Chariot demands you take action to see your goals to fruition. This is not a card of passivity. Don't rest easy on your laurels when there are steps to be taken and challenges to be won. Like you will win them. You know there is a karmic retribution, and there's also karmic payment. So like you're likely seeing both sides. You're seeing everything everywhere all at freaking once, okay? All at once. Just as the heroes of yore set out on their journey to test themselves against fate, so too should you embrace the struggles ahead. There will be challenges, but you'll be ready for them. You are ready for them. Boom. Okay? Boom. 3 of Wands. Like you will get through all of this. Whether the journey is metaphorical or literal, forge bravely on. Your path is set, and though the way is not entirely clear, it is yours to conquer. At the end of it all, you will gaze upon your victories as if they're the armor of defeated foes mounted on trophy poles. Alright, you love to see it. Enjoy. I'll be back. I'm channeling. I'm downloading. I'm grateful for y'all. Peace. Pack it lightly, okay?